Hi everyone, it's Jules White from Compasio Coaching. I thought today I would talk to you a little bit about who Jules White is. It's really interesting when you look around and think about perhaps engaging with coaching. It has to be somebody, I think, that you trust, somebody that you feel you could really work with. So I guess the benefit of doing something like this video is that it should help you to decide whether I'm somebody that you would like to work with or not. So I thought I'd just give you a little bit of background as to how I came to coaching and why it's just something that I knew I had to do. It's just incredibly fulfilling in my mind. So really I've been in sales for, lots of years. Let's just call it nearly 30. And very passionate about sales, loved sales, worked in some great environments, including stainless steel. I sold stainless steel bar to manufacturers for 8 years. It was quite a chunk of my career and learned a huge amount. It was a tough market being in a man's world and being quite young, but really, really, really rewarding, and where my real passion for sales, I think, began. I also had time at Yellow Pages. Yellow Pages was wonderful, massive training platform and great foundation for any salesperson to be able to go forward, and very tough, very driven, target orientated environment, and you had to hit targets in specific times. So yeah, it was very tough. But again, it just pulled out the drive that I had, which was really, really great, and I loved it, loved my time there. So lots of sales experience in lots of different sectors and different environments. And then as I got slightly older, I started to head up teams. So I was obviously managing teams, coaching, although I probably didn't realise it back then, mentoring, and just helping to watch and see my team grow, which was really rewarding. I very much enjoyed the management side of sales. And then when I had my son, which was way back in 2005 now, 12 years ago, goes so quick, I decided that I would start my own business, because as you do, you just had a baby, you've got nothing better to do, so let's start a business. The reason I did that was because I loved him so much. I just wanted to do something to do with babies, but was also incredibly driven, always have been and always will be. So I started a business which was to do with babies. Why not? And it was called Truly Madly Baby. And the reason I started it was because I realised that we always were having parties. So we were having Tupperware parties, jewellery parties, clothing parties, anything that we could buy in an environment in our own home where we got the girls round, had a glass of wine and had a chat. It was just amazing, and we were spending a lot of money just doing that kind of thing. But nobody that I could find was selling baby products in that environment, which just didn't make any sense. So I did a bit of research, and I started my business. And then I started to choose a collection of beautiful baby products, which were things that weren't necessarily on the high street, so a little bit different, a little bit niche. Lots of things that mums had invented, which was really exciting. Great products, really great, still on the market today. And then I recruited the women who then went round and actually did these parties, and for them, they were able to still be mums, they were able to stay with their babies and take them to the parties, because they do coffee mornings, baby showers, you name it. And we had this wonderful, wonderful business that was just such a great idea. So I recruited my mums through Mumsnet, NetMums, all the kind of mum forums. And back in those days, to be honest, we never really had Facebook the way we have it today. So, it was quite tough finding places to engage with women across the country. But I knew I had to build a national network, because that was how it was going to work. And then one morning, about 7 o'clock in the morning, I just happened to see an advert for Dragon's Den, filled in the application, as you do, thought nothing more of it, had a bit of a laugh about it, and by 9 o'clock that morning BBC had actually called me to ask me about my application. The next day I was in London filming to a tripod camera in a meeting room, and then 2 weeks later I was in front of all 5 dragons actually pitching my business. So yeah, it was quite a whirlwind. It was within 2 weeks of applying, and I walked away that day having spent 2.5 hours in front of these 5 dragons being interrogated, I suppose is a good word, and walked away with investment offer from Peter Jones nonetheless. So I got in the back of the black cab that they put you in when you finished filming, and they just whisk you off back to reality, and I thought, blimey, I think I'm going to be rich. Off I went. The deal didn't go through for various reasons. The contract was a little bit naff. I took on a different business partner, somebody that I had played hockey with, funnily enough, who was also a mum, and she was a financial director, so I kind of thought, yeah, that will work. Took her on, and then built the business, but on my own, really. Just didn't get the support and help that I thought I might get, but cracked on anyway. And by year 3 I had 400 consultants across the country, and I also had turned over £1 million and gone into profit, and had inquiries from Australia, America and Europe to take Truly Madly Baby into those countries. I mean, I was actually going global. So just incredible, really, incredible. A lot of hard work, obviously, but incredible. But we ran out of money, you know, cash flow's king, and we just couldn't cope with the amount of work and the systems we needed and the people we needed in order to actually fulfill the amount of work that we were pulling in. And I was offered any money I wanted just as my second level of investment, but my partner wanted 75% of the business, and I couldn't justify giving that away. As I had worked so hard, I was just going to be giving my business away to somebody else, which I just didn't feel I could do. So she took the business into administration and she bought it back, and basically I lost everything. So you know, this isn't about a sob story particularly, but it's about where I've come from. So as a coach today, I want to just reassure everyone that I've had a journey. I've got fantastic experience that I think is a very positive experience. Even though I did actually lose everything, it's about how you then deal with that, getting back up and cracking on. And I did that. And so today I want to be able to give something back. I want to be able to coach women like me. I want to be able to go into businesses and coach leaders and get them to understand how they should coach their own teams. And I just absolutely love what I'm doing now. So that's me. That's my story. That's where I've come from. I would love to work with anyone who is looking seriously at doing coaching, self-improvement, and they've got areas that they just can't get past because there's blocks. I'd love to work with you. If you are interested, please come along and have a look at our website, compassiocoaching.co.uk, and I would just be really happy to chat more with you and see where we could go together. Thanks for listening. Hope you know me a little bit better now, and look forward to posting a lot more videos all about the different things that I can help you with. Ta-ta for now.